When I was a kid, I learned something that completely blew my mind. All the amazing colours I saw every day were tiny waves wandering into my eyes, letting me experience the world with a kaleidoscope of emotions. There's something surreal about life that can only be captured through colour. The way lighting changes a mood in a film, or the cultural weight of a poster, or how colours subtly control our actions without us realising it. That realisation sparked a 10-year journey, a creative, colourful, surreal road of design that led me to create a collection of some of the most meaningful designs in my life, and it all starts with my favourite colour. In a cave millions of years ago, the first sparks of humanity were born. Fire. A tool so powerful it changed everything. In nature, red is the colour of power and warning, but for me it was the beginning of it all. My first spark, my first love. Being a teenager can feel like a whirlwind of uncertainty. For many, it's a time of soul searching, trying to figure out who you are and what life has in store for you. But for me, one thing was certain. I wanted to create. I wanted to help others figure out what was important to them through my art. And music was my first creative outlet. A way to test my limits and push my mind forward. And to commemorate this step, I created the first piece of the collection, The Author. I stuck with music for years, but the road wasn't easy. It was filled with more downs than ups, and it wasn't until I moved away from home that things finally started to click. Blue for me and for many others represents hope, relief and stability. And while my life has never been truly stable, seeing a path unfold before my eyes gave me the strength to pivot. It was time to take what I've learned in my teenage years and build upon it. And it's funny. Sometimes the smallest things shape who we are. For me, it was helping a friend who needed a hand in design. That happy accident set me on the path I'm on today. And to celebrate that turning point, I created Horizon, a piece that reminds me, and hopefully others, that brighter days are always ahead if we believe in ourselves and lean on those around us. Yellow is a strange colour. For some, it represents joy and warmth, like sunlight on your skin. But in nature, yellow often signals danger or death. For me, this duality perfectly captures how I felt stepping into the world of business and design. I took a gamble, a whole year of my life chasing something I wasn't sure would pay off. It was exhilarating and terrifying, but I knew that if it worked, I'd be doing something that inspired me every day, far from something ordinary. My life has kind of always been a gamble though. Even at 23, I feel like I've lived more lessons than I've ever expected. And there's a quote that I stumbled across during a failed project that always stuck with me. You can make no mistakes and still lose. And at first, that idea scared me. But then I realised it was kind of freeing. If you can do everything perfectly and still fail, it also means you can mess up completely and still win. That's why I kept going. Even when sales were slow or my videos were getting fewer views than I'd hoped. As long as I didn't stop, there was a chance that I could succeed. And that inspired the idea of Chance, a poster that celebrates risk and the rewards that it can bring. And while every colour holds a special place in my heart, if I went through all of them here, the video would never end. But maybe that's a good thing. I don't need to impose my meaning onto these designs, because we all see the world differently, and our experiences shape who we are and how we interpret everything around us. So these pieces might lose the meaning I gave them, but they'll gain something even better, your meaning. So I hope you explore the designs in my surreal brutalism pack and find your own meaning in them. And thank you for joining me on this colourful journey. Together, let's find meaning in colour and in life. Thank you for watching.